8 weeks have come and gone here in Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale, and as we approach the finale of the season, alongside some big reveals and surprises, we enter yet another new week, and we've got another fresh set of weekly challenges to indulge in and, through them, earn some easy bonus XP in a much more efficient way than just playing normally. Of course, with the Fort Bites in the mix this season, the weekly challenges have not been as vital as they have been in recent seasons, but when it comes down to reaching level 100, reaching tier 100, or simply upgrading your skins, the challenges are the #1 way to do all of that in the quickest way possible. So today we're breaking down all of these Season 9 Week 8 leaked challenges, and how to complete them in the best and most efficient ways out there. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Simply Fortnite channel, and as always, thanks for stopping by. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. And now without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Fortnite and dive right into all of the Week 8 leaked challenges and the best tips and tricks for completing them quickly. For starters, and per usual to preface these challenges this week, because they do in fact leak early from the updated in-game files, there is a small chance that one or two of these challenges might end up changing because from time to time, Epic Games will go in and update the game files once more and actually adjust and or replace one of the leaked challenges. So that being said, it is always a good idea to double check the challenges on the main menu when they do go live on Thursdays, just to make sure that everything is in order and up to date. In addition to that, this week we do have 7 challenges in total like normal, featuring 3 hard challenges and 4 regular challenges, with the regular ones being worth 5 battle stars apiece, and the hard ones being worth 10 battle stars apiece. And to top it all off this week, if you do end up completing 4 out of the 7 challenges we have here, you'll actually end up earning an 8,000 XP bonus on top of everything else you already unlock through completing the individual challenges themselves. And then, looking forward, in week 9 you're going to end up getting a 9,000 XP bonus for completing 4 out of those 7 challenges, and then in week 10 you'll earn a 10,000 XP bonus, so it is definitely worthwhile to at least knock out those 4 challenges each week in order to gain some really simple extra XP. Anyways, with that said, let's jump right into the challenges for this week, starting off with challenge number 1, which requires you to apply shields. Literally, that's it, just apply shields, and for this challenge you will need to apply 400 shield in total, and this challenge is considered to be of regular difficulty, so it really shouldn't be all that bad. I mean, honestly, finding shields in and of themselves isn't too difficult, and when you are jumping into something like Team Rumble, suddenly the task becomes even easier, as with each respawn you have a chance to apply even more shield to yourself, depending on whether or not you have extra shields in your inventory, or if you find some more upon respawning in. Also, keep in mind for this one, you do not have to complete all of this in just one game, and it can take as many matches as it needs to in order to acquire that 400 total shield. Moving on, challenge number 2 this week is going to be visit different clocks, and for this challenge in total, you're going to need to visit 3 different clocks in order to complete it. Now, once again, you do not have to do this in one match according to the challenge's description as of right now, and once again, this challenge really is not going to be too difficult, thus it is classified as a regular challenge, and so it will be worth 5 battle stars upon completion. Now, just right off the top of my head, I can't think of 3 clocks that are on the map initially. I'm not sure if there are 3 clocks in specific that you have to visit for this one, or if it is just any 3 clocks in general, but as I recall, we obviously have one larger clock inside of Neo Tilted, as it projects the time into the sky, so that's 1 clock down, 2 to go. Another clock can actually be found within Junk Junction, and this is actually the last remaining piece of Tilted Towers, as that clock tower now lies within Junk Junction ever since the volcano blew this city up back in the Season 8 Unvaulting event. So there's 2 clocks down, then a 3rd clock I believe can be found within Happy Hamlet, as the town has its own clock tower, much like Neo Tilted and Tilted Towers did. So bada bing bada boom, there is 3 clocks right there that you should be able to visit. Obviously though, none of them are particularly close to one another, so it will definitely take a few matches to visit all 3 of these clocks, and like I said, it is very possible that there are a few other clocks out there on the map, and if you do know a spot for another one, be sure to leave that down in the comments below. Keeping the list rolling though, challenge number 3 is going to be a hard challenge, so this one is going to be worth 10 battle stars, and this challenge is to eliminate opponents in Snobby Shores or Mega Mall. Now, typically with these challenges, we have to get 3 eliminations in total, but this week, that is not the case. No. This week, they're really putting the hard challenges to work, and we're gonna apparently have to get 7 eliminations in either Snobby Shores or Mega Mall in order to complete this one. Now, maybe that's just a typo, maybe it is the real deal. For that, we're just gonna have to wait and see, but still, if you are gunning for this challenge back to back like Drake out here, 7 eliminations still is not that bad. Now, Mega Mall is definitely going to be the more popular of these 2 locations, as it is just more of a centralized and more bountiful area in general, so expect to find more people there. But if you guys are lucky with your bus drop zone, you might just be able to find some AFK players dropping outside of Snobby Shores, so you could potentially cheese a few eliminations there if you really tried and got some luck on your side. Outside of those tips though, this challenge is, well, pretty straightforward. Next up on the list here for week 8 of season 9, we've got deal damage to opponents with assault rifles, and for this challenge we're going to need to deal 500 damage in total to complete it. Now, this challenge is listed as a regular one, so it is only worth 5 battle stars, and with good reason. I mean, assault rifle damage is about as easy as it gets, as ARs literally spawn everywhere at the current moment. I swear, every single time I open a chest, it has a gray AR and a semi-auto sniper in it, and even with that gray AR, 500 damage certainly is not going to take too long, especially if you are jumping into Team Rumble, where you can just utilize that respawn time and time again until you have achieved that 500 damage. 5 kills, or the equivalent of that, within 1 game of Team Rumble is definitely doable, and with the AR spawn rate being so friendly, this challenge certainly shouldn't take too long. Moving on, challenge number 5 this week is going to be a staged challenge, so keep in mind with this one, you cannot complete more than 1 stage in a single game, and you also have to complete the stages in the order that they are listed here. That said, stage 1 is going to be land at Paradise Palms, stage 2 is land at Neo Tilted, stage 3 is land at Mega Mall, stage 4 is land at Pleasant Park, then the final stage, stage 5, is going to be land at Junk Junction. Now, while you can just simply land at all of these areas immediately after dropping from the battle bus, keep in mind if you do land at your stages area at any point in the game via your glider or umbrella, it will count towards completing that stage in specific. Meaning you could technically land at Loot Lake off a spawn, but then use a rift to go or even a glider redeploy to then glide into Pleasant Park, and you'll still complete that stage. Also, this one is a regular challenge as well, and you'll end up getting 1 battle star per stage, so 5 battle stars in total are up for grabs with this one. Challenge number 6 this week is going to be use a volcano vent, an air vent, and a zipline in a single match. Now, this one might be a little bit tricky, but I can tell you right away, Team Rumble is 100% going to be the way to go for this one, since you can just keep respawning, and sometimes that respawn glide can actually help you get where you need to go. That said, the volcano vents are of course located out by the volcano itself, and there are also a handful of zip lines over in that direction towards Lonely Lodge as well, if you do want to try and knock out both of those parts at once. Or you can head off towards Loot Lake, where there are some air vents there, and also some zip lines closer in towards Pleasant Park. Now, obviously, this one does have to be done in just 1 match, which does become a lot harder if you are playing in a mode like regular solos, duos, or squads, so I would definitely recommend Team Rumble for this one, and also this one is classified as a hard challenge, so it will be worth 10 battle stars. Then finally, challenge number 7 this week is going to be get 5 eliminations outside of named locations. And for completing this one, you will also earn 10 battle stars, as it is a hard challenge as well. Although it is oddly specific, eliminations outside of named locations. Now, I'm not sure how far outside of these named locations you need to be. Like, does the hill above Neo Tilted count as being outside of Tilted and outside of Shifty Shafts? Like, could you double up on that one? Or, like, what's going on there, you know? Honestly, this one might be a little bit tricky at first, but you can play multiple games to complete it, and, well, the challenge itself is pretty self-explanatory. Not much else to it besides that. Just don't be inside of a location, and I guess you're good to go. And there you guys have it. Those are all of the Season 9 Week 8 challenges, leaked early, and how to complete them in the best and most efficient ways possible. And with that being said, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. Definitely drop us a comment down below, letting us know what you guys think the best prop is in the brand new prop hunt game mode. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like rating on it, give it a big old thumbs up, as it would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the Simply Fortnite channel, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll never miss another upload. As always, by joining the notification squad, every single time we post a new video here on the channel, YouTube will actually send you a message. That way you can be the first person to like, watch, and comment on each and every new upload. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.